Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For people who are joining, I believe your weekend is beginning well or kickstarting well, and you are doing well. So I'm joined by my moderator, Winnie Anastasia, who will be just responding to your questions, concerns, and any other concern that you might have on this particular session. So my name is Dickens Ayeko, and I'll be taking you through this particular session on how to implement Google Workspace across your business. So thank you so much for taking your time to join this session. Let me just go on the chat box and see who is joining us. So thank you so much. We have Pamela Ambutu joining us. Pamela from Palm Nails. We have Judith Okech, the CEO of Ambulex Solutions. Thank you so much for taking your time to join this session. And I'm just going to take us through on how we can benefit from the different features that come with Google Workspace. So well, welcome so much. And I believe we are going to stay up to the tail end of this particular session because my moderator, Winnie Anastasia, is going to just share with you some important resources and links on how you can further your digital marketing skills. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to just send me shout outs as to where you're joining me from. What is your energy levels? Today is a weekend, so what is your energy level at this moment? So thank you so much. I'm seeing Veronica Madenge joining. This is the CEO of Almashefa, or co-founder or founder of Almashefa. Thank you so much for joining, Eric. We have Lens also joining us from Ethiopia. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And let me just kickstart this session. So basically what we are going to discuss today, I'm going to take you through, let me just give you a disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the reason why most individuals or most people are hesitant to use and implement digital marketing tools is due to insufficient know-how of some of great features that this particular Google tool come with. So I'm going to take you through some of the features and show you practically on how you can utilize these features within Google Workspace, all right, and just be able to collaborate with your colleagues and your teams within your business or within your organization. So thank you so much, and I believe my moderator Winnie Angwekwe will share with you. Let me just go back to the slide, and I believe this is clear. Kindly use the chat box to just communicate with me. Tell me if my slides are clear. If they are not, and then I'll be able to adjust. So that is the function of this particular chat box. And I see Veronica Madenge is saying your energy levels are great. So you are having a good Saturday morning. Thank you, Sandra. You are also joining us from Nairobi. Sandra is the owner of Salibra African Fabric House. Right. So let me just try and show us how we can utilize the different features of Google Workspace. And I'm going to point this out from my slides here. And if you are already using Google Workspace, ladies and gentlemen, just comment on the chat box. Let us know what has been troubling you. My moderator, Winnie Anastasia, will just answer some of your questions. If you have your questions, if for those people who have been using Google Workspace and you've run into troubles, we are here to help you. So as I point some of these features out, you can just use the chat box to ask your questions and some of your concerns. And my moderator, Winnie, will attend to all these questions and concerns. So today I'm going to take you through how you can discover Google Workspace, how you can boost your communication across your business within this particular space, and how to leverage on the different tools that we have on that particular tool there. So my moderator, Winnie Anastasia, is also going to share with you this link on the chat box. And if you are interested in one-on-one mentoring session with our mentors, me included, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Google curriculum on which we will take you on through digital marketing, social media marketing, search engine optimization, etc. So the various digital marketing skills that you can use to just grow your business, ladies and gentlemen. We are having one-on-one mentoring session, and you can sign up using that link on the screen or at the chat box, or where my moderator will be sharing the same. All right, so if I may just ask, what tools are you currently using to communicate and collaborate within your business or organization? And ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, is that Google Workspace is appropriate or essential for businesses and organizations with numerous workers and teams, okay? Because the tools within this particular space here is to help us collaborate with others in our work or within our business. So let me just I've asked this question, and I believe you will give me, if at all you are using any tool, kindly just give me your answers on the chat box. All right. So for those people who are currently using Google Workspace, let us discover what Google Workspace is and how we can just appropriately use this tool. So Google Workspace is one of the great tools that come with everything under one roof. It's like a supermarket, okay? So it enables you as a business owner, as a manager, or as a CEO to plan, share, and coordinate activities with colleagues, clients, and teams within your organization, and it fully empowers you and your teams or colleagues to work remotely. So you can just collaborate within the space. So this is what we are going to see. And I believe this is very important because the current situation that most countries are still in, we are still facing COVID-19, and we have restrictions that government have put in place just to curb the spread of this pandemic or this deadly virus. So this has allowed most people to work remotely and just be able to collaborate. So we do not need papers, ladies and gentlemen. We just need a space where we can collaborate and work together as a team. So let us dive in, right? So if you have any questions, you will ask. So as I've said, this particular tool is best suited for businesses, not sole proprietors, okay? For businesses with several individuals who are working together to ensure the success of the same. So let us just look at some of the tools. Good. Let us look at some of the features that this particular tool come in. Right. So which tools are available here? As you can see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, we have Gmail, we have Calendar, we have Google Drive, we have this is Google Meet, we have Forms, Sheets, etc., etc. So I'm just going to, rather than taking you through a lot of theory, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pick two tools on each section and just show you how you can collaborate using these particular tools. So let us just look at core functionalities of Google Workspace. How does Google Workspace help, or how does it function within an organization or within a business? So it helps you create documents and presentations. I'm going to show you how you can create documents and presentations. It helps you to record and analyze and present data. It allows workers within an organization or business to come together, brainstorm, and manage projects, and also safely store files. It also helps you to communicate globally. So when we talk about creating documents and presentations, ladies and gentlemen, we have great features. And just also to remind us, if you want to access your Google Workspace, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you can present the whole window here, but let me just see. Let me just see. People are joining us before I. Great. This is great. My moderator, Winnie Anastasia, shared with you a mentorship link, as I mentioned. So let me just show us how we can use docs or documents and slides which come with Google Workspace. So allow me to unshare this. And as I was saying, you can access your Google Workspace just by opening a new tab, right? And then the top right of your machine or your gadget or your desktop, you will see some. Let me just show you. Let me just show you how this works so that we can do it together. Okay. Right. Right, so let me just share this particular tab here. And I believe at where you are, you can also just do the same so that we can move here in unison, all right, and learn together. Good. So this is an empty doc. So what I'm sharing is a doc or document that comes with Google Workspace. And I believe it's visible on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Good. This is visible, very, very visible. Now, the difference between this document and the normal Word docs that we normally have is the great features that we can see or we find on this particular document. This particular document also comes with different templates. So whether you want to write a resume, whether you want to write a letter, whether you want to create a brochure as a business, because as a business, you need to have some of these skills so that you do not spend on employing people to do some of this work for you. So first, I'm going to take you through a blank doc and some of the features that this blank document has. So as you can see, we can start a new document here, right? So this is a bit different from the normal Word documents that we have. So as you can see, we have different features at the top left here. We have file, we have edit, you can view, insert, format, tools, add-ons, and help. I believe this is visible, so you can just let me know if this is visible on your screen. So let me go to files and show you how this document can really help you collaborate with others. So let's say you have created a document and you want to share it with people. In most cases, you would want to document. Okay, so by doing this, we have a feature here, make copy, for instance. Let's say I have this particular document with, let's say I have benefits of, let me say I have benefits of just using digital workspace. Let me just, so let's say benefits of using digital workspace. It's not typing, no? Right. Let's say this is what I have on my docs, and I don't want someone to change this particular. I want people to have these points here, but I don't want them to change, or I don't want them to change the original document. So what I do is, let's say we are 5 people, and I know some people might add information or remove information. What I do is just make a copy. Okay. So when you make a copy, it will allow you to share this or just save it on your drive. Right, so I'll go right ahead and save this particular document. Right. Okay. So I'll save it there. Right. So the moment I save it and make a copy, ladies and gentlemen, but that particular document, the original document will have the original content, and whether any other person changes the content on their copy, ladies and gentlemen, it will not affect the current document. And you are also able to name your document. So I can name this as benefits. So benefits of using digital workspace. Okay, so let's say that is the heading. So you are able to just give these particular documents, the documents that you have, each and every one has a unique title that reflects the contents of that particular document. Also, ladies and gentlemen, documents that come with the doc feature that come with Google Workspace has features such as, let me just show you. And this I know might amaze most of us, because nowadays we have. I'm not saying we are lazy, but people have so much to do. We are in a fast-moving world, and you might just be tired. You want to text. You want to, let's say, type a document, and Google Docs will give you an easy way out, ladies and gentlemen. So when you come to tools here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to delete this one, and it's very stubborn. Huh? Let me just delete first. Okay. All right. So let me just have a new file, a new document, I mean, and share it here so that I can show you how the easiest way to type using your voice. The easiest way to type just using your voice, because it's like you are dictating. So I'm going to, let's say, this is benefits of uh, digital workspace. So that is the title. And you just come to tools, ladies and gentlemen. Then you go to voice typing. I believe this is visible on your screen. You come here, tools, then you go to voice typing. Then you just dictate, right? And good. So let me just it's so when you want to, as you can see, we have a microphone feature within this particular document. So let's say you want to dictate. You are tired of typing. You've had a long day, but you want to send some documents to, let's say, your teams or your colleagues or your employees within that particular business. Then you'll just be able to come here and press on that microphone, and the moment, as you can see, it's typing. And the moment you press it, it will start typing when you start speaking immediately, right? As you can see, it is typing, and you can delete. Just say delete, right? So let me delete this and start afresh. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm unable to type. So I'm using my voice to just command my document to type everything that I'm saying. Right, and as you can see that the spelling and everything is up to speed. Everything is okay, everything is correct. And if there is a word that this particular document does not understand, then it will tell you, right? So you can see that I'm typing this particular paragraph as I'm speaking, and it's going well. Okay, this is faster than anyone who is using their hands to type, for instance, because this is like you're just dictating, right? So that is one tool that I wanted to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this paragraph, the paragraph has been typed, and it's still going on. So so that is one feature that I just wanted to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, of that comes with or Google Docs or Google Documents, which come with Google Workspace. So this will make your work easy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So aside from that, we have forms, and I'm going to show you how you can use forms. I believe this is okay, right? So let me look at forms. Right. So I can also, when you are working remotely, ladies and gentlemen, you can also collect information. Mostly forms we use to collect information from those who, let's say, are not within our reach. So let's say I want to collect information from you right now. Let me try if this will work, and you'll just give me your feedback, right? So let me share a document and show you how you can just use docs, forms to collect information, especially if you are working remotely, right? So as you can see, this also comes with different templates, and I will also show you these templates as you can choose. You can choose. We have a T-shirt sign up. We have contact information. We have party invites. We have find time. We have event registration. So all these templates are here. So as a business, you just need to come here to the forms within your Google Workspace and just choose the template that you want to use depending on the occasion. So in this case, I'll quickly use T-shirt sign up form. And let me say we are not in one room. I'm here. You are at where you are, right? So some are in like I have a friend from Ethiopia who has just joined. We have friends from Kakamega. I have SMEs within Nairobi. So let's say I want to collect information from you. So hypothetically, let's say you are my employees, and I want to give you branded T-shirts. So I want us to sign up this particular form so that you get the T-shirt that you desire. All right. So number one, there is name, and you'll choose how you want them to answer. You want a short answer, you want a paragraph, or you want a multiple choices. So in this case, I want a short answer. So the name here is actually, let me share this on the chat box so that you can just sign up, and I'll show you how you can convert this form to a Google a spreadsheet, which will just present you information as you want it. So let's do this together. Let's do this together. So you go to send. You are the CEO of Ambulex. You want to just collect information from your teams. You come to send here, right? You press there. Then so the option here, we have email or share link. So what I'll do is press on the word link there, or the sign for link. And this is too long, so I will shorten it, right? I'll copy and I'll share this on the chat box so that you can sign up for a T-shirt. And I've just shared that on the chat box, so you can go there and I will show you. Let me just let us share. Share it, and just be free. Feel free to share. I'll start. So I'll lead this particular exercise. Okay. Right. So I've just used the link that I shared. So very quickly, we have just 3 answers here. So name, Dickens. Shirt size, extra large or large. So you choose the size there, right? Any other comment? So any other comment, I'll say I want a black T-shirt. And then I submit. Right? As you can see, it's only me who is participating here. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have responses. So as the creator of this particular form, you are able to see responses. So the only response here is 1, and that is from me. Others, kindly, Catherine Wanjiku, thank you for joining. Apele Sodwar from Crafters Agency, tuned in from Kenya. Thank you so much for taking your time. Kindly let us participate. I am seeing Sandra here. Sandra, you can sign up so that we see how this particular document works and how it can help you to just collaborate within your workspace. Right. Good. So I'm waiting for responses. I'm seeing 2 responses here. Apeles Kireu has signed in. As you can see, responses are coming in real time. The moment you sign up, the responses will come in real time. We just have 3 steps there. I'm waiting. I just need 4 answers, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can have this particular exercise together. So I'm waiting for 2 more so that I can show you how you can convert this form into a spreadsheet, right? A presentable spreadsheet. I'm waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We are 11 here. We are 15, but I need only 4 here. Okay. So it is important that you also know the different features which this particular tool come with. People are not signing up. Okay. So let me just show you how you can convert this into this particular information that we have submitted, myself and Apeles here. You can see the form can present you with information in different forms, but so let us look at how you can convert it into a spreadsheet. We have 2 responses, and on the top right of this particular form, there's a create a spreadsheet. There's a green feature there. So just go and press on that. Then you create a new spreadsheet, right? New spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet that we are three now. We are three. The spreadsheet that have been created is this one. Let me just share it very fast so that we can move to a different. Let me share it very fast because when it opens in another tab, right? So the more, as you can see, we have timestamp. When did I sign up? I signed up at 10:31, right? Dickens t-shirt size XL. Which color? Black. Apple signed up a minute later, 32 and 7, right? 10:32. Medium gray in color. Ken has signed. Sandra has signed here. So as you can see, you can present this particular, so this is presentable as compared now to the form, all right? So you can use the form and just present the data on your spreadsheet. So if you want more information, I believe this is straightforward, but if you want more information on how you can use Google Forms and Google Docs, then you can contact me just after this particular session so that I can take you through. So let us forge ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Let us forge ahead and let's see how we can use other tools. So that was for docs and um, and sheets, right? So next, let us look at and slides, docs and slides. So I've looked at forms and sheets, and I've shown you how you can use forms to collect information and then just convert this information into a presentable workflow. All right. I've also shown you how you can use docs there. Very easy. There are different tools that I cannot go through now, but ladies and gentlemen, we have these particular features that come with the Google Workspace have different and very important or key features that you can use as a business just to easily collaborate within your space. All right. So let us look at benefits that are brought by Google Workspace. So as you can see, there is increased collaboration. We can collaborate even wherever you are. So increased collaboration, improved communication, and I'm going to also show you some of the tools that are within this particular space we can use to increase communication, right? Smarter working, it means there are no papers, ladies and gentlemen. So all your work is online. You can access it anytime, and you are there. There are no fears of losing documents and any other important work-related document that is that has been created by you as the owner. So we also have enhanced security. Enhanced security, ladies and gentlemen, here means that you, as the creator of that particular form or sheet or slide, you have the power to give viewership rights, all right, or editorial rights. You can decide who edits. You can decide who views. You can decide who to invite to participate in that particular form or slide or any other document that you have created within Google Workspace. So there's enhanced security, ladies and gentlemen, right? Increased collaboration. We've seen improved communication. I'm going to show you how Gmail, you can use Gmail and Google Meet, right? And Google Chat to just collaborate with others. It enables you to work smarter, all right? Secure files. So you can store documents, files, and data on the cloud via Google Drive. All right. I'm also going to show you how you can use Google Drive, ladies and gentlemen. So you can use admin console to just centralize your administration and be the central command of any document that you create within Google Workspace. So, ladies and gentlemen, steps on how you can create Google Workspace, and this we will do for those because I believe most of us who are here already we have provided you with Google Workspace. So I believe this has been created. So just going to mention. So if you want to have what are there, and I've in here we have good. We are back there. So allow me to continue. If there are no questions, then we need to continue. So using Google Workspace will allow you to have a customized business email address for your business. For instance, I'm going to use, so if let's say Red Spark Creatives, you'll have a customized email. When you create Google Workspace, you'll have a customized email that is relevant to your business, or that is in line with what you are providing. So the services and products there. So let's say we can have info@redspark.com, right? So these emails will come with customized features, which will be chosen by you. So it is according to what you choose as a business. What email do you want to use? Do you want to use info@redsparkcreatives.com? Do you want to use help@redsparkcreatives.com? Or do you want to use sales@redspark? So it is you to choose when you are creating your Google Workspace console. Ladies and gentlemen, you are able to add members and add users to just collaborate with you within this particular space, and also be able to just add emails and also migrate or import data from other sites to your Google Workspace. All right. So let us look at let us see how you can boost communication. And this is what I was saying, which tools can you use via Google Workspace to just increase communication, boost communication. The other tools that we've looked at were enabled you as a business person to just collaborate, right? Documents, slides, etc., or spreadsheets. But here we want to now communicate with others. How do you communicate with others? I'm going to show you how you can, schedule. Let me just go to my workspace. Right, and people have signed here. And the more people sign, I've seen people have signed Pamela, you've signed Mary, you've signed for a t-shirt. So the more people keep signing that form, the more the information is added on your spreadsheet. So let me just look at this so that I can show you how you can schedule meetings with your team. All right. So we go to calendar. All right, calendar. So let me show you how you can use calendar to schedule Google meetings. Let me just share that. Google Calendar. And I believe most of us, we have Google Calendar. So this is very, very important, actually. So let's say I have a session with let me say I have a session with Sandra Branding from Salibra African House, right? So let me say at 4, we have this calendar here. As you can see, we have time, and this is the date. Today is Saturday, okay? Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, October 23rd. So I can say that at noon, right? I have a meeting with, let's say, a session with Sandra Branding. So the title will be social media management. Oh, sorry. Social media management. So that is the title. So that when this particular invite is sent to Sandra, for instance, then she will know what the meeting is all about. So you have to have your title there. So is this an event? Is this a task? Okay. Is it a task that you want to do for her so that she knows you are doing this task? Or is it an event that you want to involve this particular person? So in this case, it's an event. Saturday from 12 p.m. noon to 1. So these are 1 hour meeting. So you can also come here and add guests. Do you want this invite to be sent to who in particular? So I come here and say, do I have your email really? So I invite via email. So this will come to your calendar and your email at the same time. So I'll say, so let's say it's under branding at gmail.com, right? Okay, then you just press enter, and then so as you can see, organizer is Dickens Ayeko. First guest is Sandra Branding there. I can add who? Let me see. I can add. We have Judith Okech. I have your email here, so I can also add Judith Okech. So let's say this particular social media management session involves this particular these 2 guests here. Then I just come here and add. So we are 3 there. It's me, Judith, and Sandra, right? So get permissions. You can come here and see the permissions. Invite others, yes. See guest list, yes, you can. Join via this particular link, okay? And you can, as you can see, my Google Workspace allows me up to 100 guests. So you can meet here up to 100 guests. So what you can do, you can also copy this link. If you know someone will not see their calendar, you can copy this link and you send this, but I mean, you can copy this link here and send the link to the relevant platform that you think this person will be live on, so that they can see. You can come here and add location. So location, I'll put our location as today's so that they can link, see. Right? So let me just come here. Location will be on YouTube Live there, right? Good. You can add descriptions if you have an attachment, any attachment. If you have documents that you want to attach to these people, these particular guests here, then you attach them. So you can add description here. So social media management. So specifically, I'm going to talk about social media strategy, right? Good. And then with the moment you just click on save, it will ask you, would you like to send invitation emails to Google calendars of these particular guests? Then you say yes, right? I believe you will get this particular invite, but just ignore it because it's a dummy we are using. So when this time comes, right, we have 3 guests, it will remind them 30 minutes before time. It will remind everyone here. It will remind me, Judith, and Sandra the time so that they can get ready. So this is important. You can seamlessly communicate with others from a distance without actually reaching out to them, let's say physically or via phone call. So that is how you can use Google Calendar to schedule Google meetings or Google Meets. So this particular meeting will take place at that time, ladies and gentlemen, right? So those are some more examples. I cannot give all the examples of tools that we have for communication. So these are basic ones, and they are very key when it comes to communication. All right, good. So let us proceed. I know today is Saturday, and we need to have some rests here. So I'll just proceed. So I've given examples with Google Meet and Calendar, right? So keep your team connected. When using Google Meet, you will keep your team connected with enterprise-grade video conferencing built on Google's robust and secure global infrastructure with different features. You can, during Google Meets, you can raise your hand and speak. You can share your screen. I can share my screen. You can share your screen, so that we do not need to be in the same physical space to have meetings, ladies and gentlemen. Right? And nowadays we are moving towards this. We also have chats where you can chat with your teammates, your colleagues, and even workers within your business without physically meeting them. So let us look at tips how you can maximize communication within your workspace, recreate person communication, and that is what we have been doing. Stay organized with documents, slides in your Google Drive, right? Create team mailing lists and set up project or team rooms, right? So organization matters very much. So we have 4 ways of creating in-person communication, and these include: you can schedule regular team calls and check-ins via Google Meet and Hangouts. You can connect with colleagues and teams across Google. You can brainstorm ideas, right? And you can join all these activities. You can join using your mobile and desktop devices, provided they have access to internet, right? Calendar, you can use Google Calendar to improve communication within Workspace, and I've shown you this. You can create multiple team calendars to track meetings, training sessions, vacations, and more. You can improve visibility and organizations by ensuring all team members remain connected. So spend less time planning and more time doing with shareable calendars and shareable documents, ladies and gentlemen. And if you do this, your workflow will be efficient and seamless, right? Good. Create team emailing. When creating team emailing, ladies and gentlemen, this you'll use. So you'll go to Gmail and just create a Google Groups email list, such as team@google.com or sales. So we have different teams. If you have different departments, then you'll name them differently. So send status updates to groups. CC, you can CC group emails, share resources, increase visibility, and foster community. So these are some of the ways you can, and tips, you can increase communication. You can also be able to set up project or team rooms. So this you can do by encouraging your team members to stay connected by creating room in Google Chat. We have a feature called Google Chat, right, or in Google Meet. So ladies and gentlemen, after this session, you can also go through. We have more than we have several. We have more than how many features we have that comes with Google Meet? More than 20. Okay, so you can just go and just navigate through, learn how to use one or two of these tools, ladies and gentlemen. And if you run into trouble, then you can just contact me and I will show you on how you can just go through or make these tools work better for you, right? So I believe at this point, we must have questions. We must have questions on the chat box. So let me just check. Let me check. There are no questions. I have, hi Winnie, I am still trying to look for Google Access in my phone. What, where exactly? So I wish I could share with you, but now if you are using your phone, Pamela, then just open a browser, open Google Chrome, for instance, all right? Then at the top right, you will see 9 dots, 9 dots, right? I don't know whether I can share this screen. Let me try and share this. Let me help a friend. Let me help a friend. So let me share here. Let me share this blank screen here. I believe you are able to see. I believe you are able to see this. But this is my laptop. So let me just demonstrate to you. So when you are here on this blank new tab, right? Then at the top right corner here, if you can see my cursor, right? You have Google account. You can see that's Dickens Ayeko with that image. Then just in front of that picture, we have Google Apps. See where it's written Google Apps, right? You just press or click there, then you'll see we have them here. Pamela, we have them here. We have Google Forms, we have Google Ads. If you want to run ads for your business, and very soon we're going to discuss ads. If you want to create a classroom, we have books here. We have Hangouts. I've been mentioning this throughout my speech. We have slides, we have sheets here. If you want to create direct sheets, we have Google Translate. This is also very important, that this feature allows you to translate any language from one language to the other. You can translate from English to French to Arabic to where. So if you have, let's say you have a document that is written in Arabic, you can just be able to come here and paste that document, and so that it can be able to translate. So this is English, for instance. We have, sorry. So, oh, that's YouTube. So let's say you can recommend this for students. So let's say I can also speak. Actually, these features are brought by Google to make our work easy. So as you can see down here, we have a microphone. I just speak here. I can say I live in Nairobi, right? Then we translate this to Arabic, right? You see, translate to Spanish, right? Right now, you will be able to use this to just translate from one language to the other. And we have several languages, okay? You can translate from all these. You can see all these languages. You can come here. Translate to all these languages. You choose the language you want to speak. This is the digital era, ladies and gentlemen. So let us proceed. Let us just proceed to other. We have other tools within Google Workspace. And I'm almost done, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you must be exhausted from a long week. So which tools can you use in Google Workspace to increase collaboration? Right? Which tools can we use to increase collaboration? Okay. Right. So let us look at, we have tools within Google Workspace where we can just brainstorm ideas, right? We can share working files, make suggestions and tag colleagues so that we can collaborate on documents or on files. You can also track changes on who has made what change on what document, right? And you, as I told you when I was showing you on specifically on a spreadsheet, you can just control who sees, who edits, all right? So all this. So we have Jamboard, and this is a feature that we can just use to within our teams to brainstorm. So it harnesses the power of digital whiteboards to share ideas and improve brainstorming sessions. This particular feature called Jamboard within Google Workspace is connected to the cloud and enables people in different locations to work together in real time through multiple touch points. All right. So if you have not tried this, then within your Google Workspace, just try it. So with Jamboard, you can do the following. Number one, you can write and draw with included stylus. You can search Google and insert images on web pages. You can tag, resize text images. You can sketch, right? You can just use this to brainstorm. All right, you can share your jams with collaborators, and it controls up to 50. You can add Google Docs, Google Sheets, and slides to the jam. You can view and edit your jam files. So this particular tool here comes with plenty of features that you can use to collaborate and brainstorm ideas with your team or colleagues. We have Google Drive, and I believe most of us have a know-how about this particular feature. So it enables you as a business to store, or as an individual to store files on Google Cloud via Google Drive, enabling you to share working documents, presentation. So all these documents that you are talking about, presentation, when you want to store them, you will store them on Google Drive. So Google Workspace provides flexible storage options so that you can always have enough space for your files. So with a centralized administration, data loss prevention, and Vault for Drive, you can easily manage users and share files to help meet data compliant needs. So this feature is also key, very, very important for you, especially if you're using Google Workspace. So Google Workspace enables you to make suggestions to tag colleagues, as I've mentioned. It enables you to track changes. If you are collaborating with several people on a single file, for instance, it can be difficult to pinpoint who made a certain change. So when you're using features from Google Workspace or documents from Google Workspace that I've mentioned, then you'll be able to keep track of changes in shared files by identifying changes and who made them. You can also revert to previous version, right? You can just be able to restore for previous versions if someone has messed your files. So unlike if you tear a paper or if you burn a paper, it's completely gone. With Google Workspace, the documents can be restored, right? All right. So to review changes, follow these steps. Step 1, open your Google Drive. All right, from docs, we have sheets, you'll see slides I've shared with you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, up to this point, I believe we have discussed some of or most of the features that come with Google Workspace. So if you want to know more about more features, because we have several features that we cannot discuss within an hour. So let me just show you. All right. Where? So that if you have any questions on any of these particular one after the other, we just change that. Okay, so top right there, top right. So these are the features. Let me just show you more from Google. So if definitely you cannot use as a business, you cannot use all these features at a go. We have features that or which will be relevant to your business. It keeps disappearing. Share, stop, share again. This is how working remotely. This is what it takes to work remotely, ladies and gentlemen. You share, you unshare, you share, you unshare. I believe you can see. This. So browse all products. Let us look at all products that Google Workspace come in. And if you want to know the different versions that we have also, I'm willing to. So all these are products that come with Google Workspace. But as a business, you cannot utilize all these products. There are specific products such as calendar. We have Google Chrome. We have contacts here where you are just able to see. Actually, this is also very, very important. You'll be able to see your your emails and contacts from your device. They'll be automatically saved there. You can see form. We have Google Classroom. We have Google Chat. We have Hangouts. We have Google Play Store. We have Google Drive. So all these are features, ladies and gentlemen, but I've chosen to discuss a few that I know or are important to your business, right? And I believe that in today's session or lesson, we have picked a few points and learned on what we can use to collaborate or help us work on this particular digital space. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is for today. And I believe my moderator, Winnie, has responded to your questions and concerns and has also been able to share links to our social media platforms to resources. Let me just share my screen so that you can see these links, but I believe they are also on the chat box, right? To give you options here. Right, for mentorship, I believe she has shared this twice. So those who are interested in mentorship, just go there and sign up and create your profile. You'll meet different mentors. You'll meet Dickens Ayeko there. You'll meet mentors from Ethiopia. You'll meet mentors from South Africa, from Nigeria. So it's your choice, ladies and gentlemen. You'll choose, and also you'll just choose a topic which you want to be mentored on, right? And this must be related to digital marketing, right? So I believe that has been shared. Next steps, I believe also, ladies and gentlemen, that learning do not stop. So if you want to continue learning, you want to access slides like or resources like the ones I have here, I've been sharing with you. Just go to learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills stroke courses. You'll also have digital courses there that will just enable you to test your wits. particular link. If you think you are not able to do this, then you can share with someone who will benefit from having digital skills and doing digital skills courses. On Facebook, my moderator has shared this, facebook.com/digital skills for Africa. On Twitter, we are available there. Join our community. Let us discuss current events on digital marketing, ask questions, and we will be able to just attend to them. So on Twitter, twitter.com/digital skills AF. On Instagram, for Instagram lovers, we are there at instagram.com/digital skills AF. So thank you so much for taking your time to join this particular session. I believe for you to just take your internet bundles, use your resources to attend this session, then it must mean a lot to you. And I believe I've lived up to your expectations. And if not, you can also use the feedback form that we have there. You can suggest what topics you want us to discuss. For those people who have G Suite or Google Workspace, it was formerly known as G Suite, you can just use the feedback form to stipulate your concerns. Where do you want us to touch? What do you want us to discuss, so that we can make your experience with Google Workspace even better? And that is why we are here. So I believe up to this end, I should let us enjoy our weekend, and just thank you for joining this particular session. And I believe in our subsequent, you will subscribe. For instance, you subscribe for this particular channel, so that when you have other sessions, we will be discussing different topics on digital marketing. So if you think you are interested on a particular topic, ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to choose. And when we have these sessions, if you subscribe, when you have these sessions, you will be alerted and you'll be able to attend for free. The only thing you need is your gadget and your bundles. So have a wonderful weekend and be safe. Goodbye.